Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the Paranormal Portal. I'm your host, Brent Thomas. It's our Saturday night extravaganza, and we've got a special guest tonight. Actually, not really a guest. She's been a part of the Paranormal Portal family since, well, for years, and she's been coming onto the show and offering free readings to callers of the show. God, for years, right? I mean, it's been a long time. But ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce a wonderful woman who needs no introduction at all. But I would be negligent if I didn't offer one. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, joining us is Mrs. Debra Varner, who is joining us from her home via phone. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Brent. Hey, everybody. Glad to be back.
It's good to have you back. Thanks so much for coming on and agreeing to come on and do this again. It's been a long time, but when did you start doing this, Deb? How long have we been at this?
It's been almost 4 years.
Oof, wow. That's really cool. And ladies and gentlemen, Deb's been doing this for a long time. She is, in my opinion, the real deal. She's demonstrated that over and over on the show. And she does these readings where you guys call in. And I see there's several calls on hold right now waiting. But what you do is you dial the number, 720-923-0500. Again, 720-923-0500. And just hold the line. Now, you may be on hold for a while because, you know, there's no telling. A reading can take 5 minutes or 15 minutes or a half hour. I mean, we'll get through them as quickly as we can. Now, there's a couple of things I want to go through right off the top because this question's always come up. And you'll find out later as people come in late, they're going to be like, what is it? What does this mean? So many times throughout the course of the readings, Deb's going to say, they're telling me. They say this. They say you need to whatever. When she says they, she's talking about her spirit guides. She communicates with her guides, and they in turn communicate with your guides, is the process as I understand it. And Deb, correct me if I'm wrong. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. And so that's just the way that she communicates the messages she is receiving on your behalf. So that's what they means. Now, a couple of things right up front. There can be these quiet spots. And I know a lot of people get really uncomfortable with, oh, it's quiet. I should probably say something. I'm feeling uncomfortable. But just trust me, it's part of the process. So if you hear nothing, that's okay. We're still here. We're still doing it. And Deb is still doing her thing. But just, you know, she's got to go in and get these answers. So that's what the lulls or the silences are about, the gaps. And so don't let that make you uncomfortable. Just sit quietly and wait for response, because the problem is people feel like they need to say something, and then Deb's trying to say something. And the way that Skype works, which is how we connect with all of you and with Deb, is that it'll keep muting out each other, and we'll just have this partial bits of conversation. So just wait patiently until she says something, and then, you know, you'll have opportunities to respond, of course. Now, one thing I'd like to ask right up front is keep your questions to like one thing. When you call in, you're going to say, Deb's going to basically say, what is your first name? You don't have to say a last name. Just what is your name and what are you calling about? And by that, it's like, I'm wondering about finances. I'm wondering about job. I'm wondering about love life. I'm wondering about this relationship. Is it good for me? Et cetera, et cetera. So, but I know what it's like when you get a reading and suddenly these questions just fly out of your head. It's like, oh, well, what about this? What about this? What about this? Please understand that we'll probably have, and we already have several people on hold right now. There's a lot of people that want to get to readings. And so we got to do our best to move them along as quickly as we can, you know, but just, you know, the thing I'd like to add is that Deb does do private readings, and you can find her on Facebook at Purple Mystic Readings by Deb. Is that right?
Yes.
And then you can email her at purplemysticreader@gmail.com. So purplemysticreader@gmail.com is how you email Deb to schedule a private reading. And I promise you, you won't find a better deal out there. I mean, she asks very little. I mean, very, very little, especially when you start looking at what people charge. It's incredible. So it's a very small ask, and you'll see the value of it, I'm sure. So that's everything up front. Deb, did you need to say anything before we get right into it?
No, I think we're ready to go.
Okay, folks. Well, let's get to our first call. And this one's coming from all the way across the globe from New Zealand. And New Zealand, you're on the air.
Hi, Brent. Thank you.
Hey, Nessie. How you doing?
Hi, Deb. It's Ness. I'm good. Okay, my big question for Deb, and I hope you're well, sweetie, is what do you see coming up with my crazy neighbour?
With your crazy neighbor. Okay, let's see what they have to say. Well, I don't think they're going to be changing anytime soon. It's not like they became this way overnight. They've been this way for a while.
Yep.
The guys are hilarious because they're talking about fight fire with fire. Be just as crazy as they are.
Awesome.
Other than, that's basically, from what they're saying, all you can do other than trying something legal. And honestly, they're the type of people that they could lie their way out of anything. And I hate to say that, but this is basically what I'm being told.
Yep.
They're kind of sneaky. They
yes.
Oh yeah. They're just extremely hard to deal with, and they're definitely saying fight fire with fire. Act just as crazy as they are.
Oh, good. Sounds like fun.
It actually sounds like fun to me. When is crazy not fun? Unless it's your crazy. But yeah, it's just a case of what they're saying is if you try being really nice, they're just going to keep taking advantage of the situation and making things worse.
Yep.
So if you just go ahead and, I guess, give them a dose of their own medicine, then maybe they'll figure it out. I doubt it, but there's that possibility. But, you should feel safe in your home. You shouldn't have to deal with it. This is ridiculous.
Yep. Well, the whole neighbourhood pretty much has a plan to just get as crazy as she is, so this is going to be fun.
Yeah. Sometimes the way it is with people, you can try to be kind and pleasant and nice, and some people they look at that like it's a weakness, and they will bully and they will take advantage. So it's basically...
that's what she's doing.
Yeah, get crazy.
Sweet. Thank you, Deb.
You're welcome. Let us know how things go, okay?
Yeah, keep us posted.
I just want to hear about it.
It's one of my favorite soap operas. All right, Nessie.
Was that all
Oh, sorry. Go ahead, Deb.
Was that all I could help you with tonight?
Yep, that's all I wanted to know. Thank you, though.
All right. Thanks for calling in.
Yeah,
okay,
thanks
bye.
for calling, Nessie. Take care. All
Bye.
right. That's the first one. All the way from New Zealand. That's pretty cool. All right, the next one is... Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. What did you say?
It is.
It is, yeah. The next one is coming from... Let's see. This is coming from area code... Wait. No, I did it wrong. No, I did it right. Okay. Nessie's call finally cleared, so it bumped everything off kilter. This is from area code 469. You're on the air.
Hi. Hi, Deb. Thank you for doing this. I need some direction, and that's my question, I guess. I don't know how to put it because I have so many irons in the fire. But my guides know what I'm talking about, so hopefully they'll communicate with yours.
Okay.
What was your name, by the way? Just for...
Oh, I'm Kathy.
Okay, Kathy. Gotcha.
Okay, Kathy. They're talking about you have a lot of irons in the fire, but you've got a good understanding of where you want to go and what you want to do. Let's see. Trying to figure out why they're saying be casual. Okay, they're talking about something about job-wise, and be prepared for some changes.
In my job or somebody else's? Can you
Your
ask?
job.
I mean, is that too much? In my job, okay.
In your job. They're talking about some things going on that you're not too sure about. And there's going to be some stuff coming to light soon. And it's going to make you want to make a decision towards a change.
Can they expound on that or not? I mean, will it be obvious? I guess. Okay, so I'm asking too many questions. I'm sorry.
Well, they're talking about one lady that just seems to be in her own little world, and she doesn't care how annoying she can be. Trying to see if they will elaborate on who she is. I don't know. I'm not sure I would really like this person very much. She's annoying. She's a busybody. I'm not sure that it's somebody that is real trustworthy. And she's definitely the type that will make you question things that are going on and happening around you. And they're definitely talking about that situation is going to get worse. and it's going to lead to a change. The change is going to be good for the path you want to be on, though.
Okay.
They're talking about you're good at helping others, but they're talking about some people you can't help, and you just got to kind of walk away from the situation. But they're saying not to worry about that because it's going to work out for the better for you.
Oops. Sorry. I was muted and unmuted myself. Sorry about that.
That's okay. Just join in anytime. That's about the only place they're going on that. That you will be changing jobs, and it will work itself out. It will be a good change for you.
Okay.
They're also talking about some of the things that you're worrying about aren't quite as immediate, and let them rest for a little bit and take care of the things that absolutely have to be right now. They're talking about love with you. You're, I'm not going to say hopeless romantic because you're not that far in that direction, but you definitely feel like you want the attention and the time that you deserve. And they're talking about sometimes your life is so hectic that you're just not getting that. There again, they're talking about just giving a little bit of time and things will calm down some, and even that will straighten itself out. They say you need to have more fun.
Are you still there, Kathy?
Oh, yes,
Okay.
I am. I'm just,
Okay.
I'm just awkward silence.
Okay, I just wanted to check because sometimes we do have phone call problems. And,
Yeah.
All right.
No. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, they are talking about you need to have more fun because you tend to be too serious sometimes, and that can kind of weigh you down. And you guys feel like you need to sing and dance and have a little bit of fun every once in a while because you're just letting things weigh you down too much.
Advice I think we all need.
Yeah, she definitely does. But
Cool.
that's kind of all we're talking about right now.
Okay.
Was there anything else that you wanted me to look into?
Well, I have a whole bunch, but but I won't take any more time, and so I'll probably schedule something with you later. So I appreciate it.
Okay. Well, thank you for calling in.
Yeah, thanks for
Yeah,
calling,
thank you
Kathy.
so much for doing this for us.
Oh, you're very welcome.
All right, Kathy.
Well, have a good evening.
You as well. Thanks for being
And
a part
thanks,
of the
Brent.
show. All right, thank you. Have a great night.
All right, you too.
Good
Bye-bye.
night.
All right, there we go. The next call, and let's see. Okay, this is going to be, let me unmute it. 817, you're on the air. 817. Are you there?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing pretty well. I just wanted to tell you, we're about 4 minutes out of the break. So during your reading, we're going to probably have to break, but I'll put you back on hold and just hold on to the line and we'll come back to you afterwards. Okay. Just to let you know that that'll be coming.
Okay.
Okay.
No
Well,
problem.
I'll let you talk to Deb.
Okay. Hi, Deborah.
Hi. Who am I talking to?
This is Cheryl.
Hi, Cheryl.
I just had a question. I had someone really close to me pass many years ago, and I've been asking for signs, dreams, begging. I'm just curious, like, am I doing something wrong?
No.
I just want to know they're okay.
You have a female around you. I'm not sure if that's who you're looking for, but that's who you have around you. Trying to see what they're telling me. Okay, so you're telling me that you have had signs that you've been just trying too hard to see them. Feels like this person is definitely older than you, the one that's with you. And she says she has put her hand on your shoulder at times when you were crying to try to comfort you. Okay, she has been in your dreams. Have you tried setting your intentions before you go to sleep at night?
Yes.
Okay. Two things I can say is keep doing that and don't try so hard for a message, because sometimes we do try too hard. And I know it's somebody that and you really miss, and it is really hard not to try hard, but when we do that, we tend to block sometimes, and that can be frustrating. Let's see what else the guys are telling me. talking about a white candle.
All right, folks, there's the break. So we're going to go to a break quick. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes. Don't go away. Our readings will continue with Debra Varner here on the Paranormal Portal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Paranormal Portal. This is our second half hour, but tonight we have a special guest, our very own Debra Varner on set with me via phone, and she's doing free psychic readings to callers of the show. And if you're interested in getting one of your own, call in 720-923-0500. Again, 720-923-0500. Deb, how you doing?
I'm doing great.
Wonderful. I just want you to know we got a full deck. There's several calls in the queue, so there's lots of people wanting a little bit of your time.
That's wonderful. I'm glad.
Yeah, me too. It's wonderful. Thank you again for coming on and doing this tonight. And we have a reading already underway that we had to interrupt because of the break, but let's get back to this call. And this again is area code 817. You're back on the horn. Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I'll let you and Deb get back at it.
Okay. They're talking about a white candle. It's one of those things where, and I haven't used it myself in years, where you can ask a question or think of a question if it's a yes or no question. And the flame itself, make sure there's no fans or anything going. It is calm in the room where you're at. And the flame will basically tell you, answer if it flickers or if it gets higher, that would be a yes. If it doesn't do anything, of course, that's a no. They're talking about you can use the candle, and they're suggesting a white candle, that you can use that form of trying to talk with him.
Okay.
I mean, this person kind of stays around you the biggest part of the time. Was there any other questions or anything else?
No, ma'am. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you for calling in.
Yeah, thanks so much for being
Thanks.
part of
You'll
the show.
have a great night.
All right, take care. Good night.
Night.
Okay.
Good night.
Oops, I just unmuted the same person. No, I did unmute the next call. Ooh, that was quick. It happened by accident, but it happens sometimes. This is area code 626. You're on the air.
Hi, Brent.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, it's Ruthie. How are you?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I thought I'd give you guys a call. I haven't talked to Deb in a long time.
Oh, well,
how are you,
perfect.
Deb?
Hi, Ruthie.
Hi, love.
Yeah, that time that you sent the message, it just absolutely would not let me answer you, and I was like, this isn't cool, so.
Well,
yeah, I've been having a little problem with communications in the house. Just real quickly, I had some paranormal activity, and it's cleared now. But there's, it's going Mars retrograde soon.
Oh, God.
So we're going to have fun.
Is Mars ever not in retrograde? I just got to ask, is Mars ever not in retrograde? My God.
Very rarely.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, I only have a simple question. Deb, what does the universe want me to know?
As well as Mars, we're dealing with Pluto also. So, yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What was it?
Oh, that's okay, Deb. I just wanted to know what the universe wants me to know. What's important for me to be aware of right now?
Okay, let's see what they have to say. They're talking about you carrying too much. There's a male that's been not easy to get along with, hard-headed, and they're talking about caring too much at times. They're also reminding you that it's better to back off sometimes than to keep pushing.
I was getting that real strongly, so I was just asking for confirmation from you. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
I've backed off. Yeah, I backed off.
Okay.
But this person's still in my heart, so there's still hope for him. He's just got to take care of some stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, it happens sometimes. It's a case of, at times, they have to care enough about themselves to deal with things. We can't always be the one to care enough that things will turn out right.
Right. This is an interesting thing. I've had like 4 or 5 people come back into my life through communication. Some of them I haven't seen in over 20 years. Now, I know that this is happening to a lot of people. So it's been really interesting this last week. Just wondering if you've had that happen also.
Yes, a friend from, oh my goodness, how many years ago? Yeah, he popped up on my Facebook, people you may know, the other day. My daughter and I had just been talking about him, and all of a sudden he pops up, and I'm like, oh my gosh. But yeah, it's happening quite a bit. I think it's a case of sometimes we have to revisit the past in order to understand lessons for the future, if that makes sense.
Exactly. Oh, yeah. Yeah, clear as day. Yeah. Oh, this has been great confirmation, Deb. Thank you so much.
Well, I'm glad you called in. Is there anything else?
I know. No, I think that's it. That was good enough.
Okay.
Thanks for being on this show, hon.
Oh, thank you.
Good talking to you.
I'm glad you called in. It was good talking to you.
Yeah, thanks for calling, Ruthie.
Okay, Brent. We'll talk to you later. Bye.
Okay. Take care. Thanks.
Bye.
All right. Let's get to the next one. And this one is coming from area code 870. 870.
Well, hi, Brent. Hi, Deborah. It's Virginia.
Hi, Virginia. How are you?
Hey, Virginia.
Good to hear from you.
It's been a while.
Welcome to the show.
Yes, it has. Thank y'all. Hey, I was thinking about Paranormal Portal today, and I was told a little while ago that I needed a call, and I thought maybe I was supposed to relay a message to somebody. So I get online and pull y'all up in Dead Zone. So I'm like, well, now I don't know what's going on. Maybe I have a message coming to me.
Okay. So let's see if they got something to say.
Maybe. I don't know. I was kind of surprised. I was very much told to call tonight. I was like, I haven't talked on Paranormal Portal in forever. Y'all probably forgot about me. But I was told, nope, I have to call. And I was like, okay, well, I'm calling. Here I am.
We haven't forgot about you, trust me. Let's see if they've got something that you need to know. What's with you and cats?
I lost a couple of my sweet. Oh, I better not talk about it. My little doggie, my precious little Savannah. I lost her, and then around Christmas, the spirits told me to get a kitten, and I did. And then just recently on Easter, I lost my cat that I had because he was 5 years old. So I just keep losing animals. But they gave me a cat. I didn't want any more animals. I'm like, I'm done. But they're like, nope, you got to get this kitten. So that's all I know about cats. He's sweet, though. I'm glad I have him. I'm glad they sent him to me.
Okay. The message is to be cautious of the cat.
As in something might happen to him? Lord, I hope not. I'm tired of losing my animals.
They're talking about being cautious with the health. They're not talking about you losing the cat. And understand, though, people like us, we tend to be the ones to help our animals cross over. I've had quite a few animals sent to me, sometimes for short periods of time, but because they were getting ready to cross over. We're the type that we have enough love and caring that we can give them their final last days.
It's hard, though. It's so hard.
It is. It's hard
been so
on us.
Heartbroken here recently.
But understand, if you weren't who you were, they wouldn't be sent to you.
Well, I don't know if it's making me any stronger. It's hard. But I do love my kitty, but now I'm worried that, it's like his health, something could happen to him. Oh, boy.
They're just saying be cautious of the cat's health. Like I said, they're not talking about you losing it.
Okay.
Cats sometimes have all kinds of weird little quirky things going on because a lot of times they don't care what they chew on or what they eat, and so it causes some problems with their health. But
okay.
Other than being cautious, they're not talking anything about the cat crossing over or losing it right now. So just keep a watch out in case. I guess it's just a precaution. They're letting you know that something is possibly going to come up or is coming up, so that you know to watch out for anything unusual.
Okay.
It's
with my other... Go ahead.
I was just saying, it's just one of those things. They love giving us a heads up just in case.
Virginia, do you?
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Go ahead.
Do you use like those plug-in air freshener things?
No,
Okay.
No. Remember, my dog Savannah has seizures all the time, so I don't hardly use anything with chemicals or anything like that.
Oh, okay, good. Because I was just thinking, God, a good friend of mine, the creators, the founders of TFR, they have cats, and they have those plug-in air fresheners. And one of them leaked onto the floor, and one of their cats got into it and nearly died. So I was like, oh, I should bring that up just in case it's either you or anybody else out there needs to hear that. But those things can be nasty.
Yeah, for sure. Wow.
Okay.
No, Easter we were having a good day. I was sitting out in the yard, and just everything was good. I actually was talking to spirits that morning, and everything was good. And then just a couple hours later, my cat shows up at the door, and he's in extreme pain. And it's that saddle rhomba. Oh, I wish I could remember what it's called. But anyhow, it's where a blood clot gets to him, and it happened so quick. Oh. And he barely made it. He didn't even make it an hour. And I was very upset with them because I had been talking to them that morning, and they didn't warn me. I had no warning whatsoever that he was going to leave. So I don't, it's a little confusing now how Deborah's talking about, that now I'm getting a warning. So I'm just a little confused. I was very upset with the spirits that they didn't tell me that day. I was talking to them, and they didn't give me any clue at all that anything was wrong with him.
Unfortunately, they're like that sometimes, and it's really frustrating. Yeah, I don't understand it all the time, but I don't know. They give us, I guess, what they think we can handle, and they may have just thought that you couldn't handle it.
Yeah, I've been having a hard time with it.
I'm sorry that happened.
Yeah. But, yeah, I got this new little kitty. They sent me him, and he's just sweet as he can be. But, yeah, I'll keep a better eye on him because he does, get out there in the yard, and I don't know what he's messing with all the time. So, I make him come in before it gets dark because we have coyotes, and I just try to watch him. But, he's been back there messing with June bugs. They could be toxic, I got to make sure you don't eat those, I guess.
Yeah. It's always something. It's like raising kids. I mean, they're our fur babies,
For sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
They can be a handful. They really can.
Well, it was so nice talking to y'all again. Yeah, I'm gonna keep a better eye on them, but yeah.
Well, thank you for calling in, and I hope all goes well. Keep us posted, though.
Yeah, maybe I'll have to stay in touch with y'all and call in more often. Okay,
Absolutely.
I miss talking to y'all. I've just kind of been quiet and sticking to myself, and
Sure.
I've just had a lot of loss.
I understand.
So,
Whenever you can make it back, we're happy to have you. So you're always welcome.
Oh, thanks so much, y'all.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Deborah.
You're welcome.
Bye, y'all.
Thanks for calling in.
Okay. Good night.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Now the next one is area code, looks like 586. You're on the air.
Hello, Brent.
Hi.
Debra.
Hi.
This is Gemini.
Hi, Gemini. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. How are you guys?
I'm doing good. Deb, how are you?
I'm doing great.
Yes, you are.
Yeah, you guys sound great.
Oh, good.
I have one question, and I just want to know if things are going to smooth out in the family and if there's going to be justice served here.
If there's going to be justice served. Okay, let's see what they have to say.
Yeah, justice in the family, because I'm standing strong to my stance, and I almost feel like I got the ancestors on the other side behind me.
You definitely have the power behind you. There's no question of that. Let's see how to put this. Peace is coming if you be patient. Right now there's a lot of confusion, and it's like people are trying to figure out exactly what's going on. Who are the two instigators? There are two females that are really fanning the flames.
I'm thinking it's my mother and my sister-in-law.
Well, it's like they have their own version of the truth, and they want everybody else to know it, whether they believe it or not. And it's just causing problems right now. Okay, that's what the piece is. They're talking about somebody's fixing to put them in their place, and things will calm down, but you're going to have to wait a little bit longer. You'll find justice, but it won't be exactly what you want, but it will be justice.
That will be good, because I seem to be the only one standing up in my family and saying, the buck stops here. And I feel like the ancestors on the other side are supporting me 100%, saying, you came in to stop this bullshit.
Well, you've got backing there, that's for sure.
Oh, pardon me, I'm sorry, I swore.
I kind of grimaced a little bit. We're okay.
Sorry about that.
It's okay.
Well, it seems like this is taking an awful long time. I have had a lot of justice. I mean, I have had a lot of patience. This has been going on for over 3 years. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of their problems. I'm tired of them putting it all on me. And I'm just like, we're going to have to walk away from everything.
Well, it's like I said, they're talking about there will be peace, but you just have to be patient. And I know it drives you nuts sometimes, but I don't know.
Well, thank you so much. I appreciate your input.
Well, you're welcome. Thanks for calling in. It's good talking to you.
You too.
Thanks for calling,
You
Johnny.
guys have a great day.
All right, you too. Thank you so much for being a part of the show.
Thank you.
All right, good night.
Bye.
Very cool. And we're moving through the calls at a pretty good pace. This is good. And you're providing shop quality readings, of course, too.
Oh, thank you so very much.
But of course. All right, we are on to our next one, and this is area code 908. You're on the air.
Hey, how you doing, Brent?
Hey, I'm good. Who are we talking to? What's your first name?
John.
Hey, John. I just want to let you know we're about 2 minutes out of the hour break. So, again, if we hit the break, just stand by. I'll probably mute you. I'll let you know I'm going to mute you, but we'll come back to you on the other side. So hold on the line, okay?
Okay.
All right, but I'll let you guys get started for a couple minutes.
Okay.
I just want to say thank you to Debra for being so generous with her time.
Yeah.
Oh, you're very welcome. I enjoy doing it.
I'm at a crossroads right now with my health and my career, and everything stems off of my health. Now, for the last 4 years, I've gone to multiple doctors, and no one can seem to tell me what's wrong with me, and I just continue to get worse. Just recently, I decided to leave traditional medicine and start using medicine Mother Earth provides. And things have finally stopped getting worse, and there have been some signs of things getting a little bit better, just small amounts.
Cool.
And my question is, I'm going to do it anyway, but am I doing the right thing? Because everything, my health has been an issue.
Yeah, they were talking about a holistic healer. Let's see. I mean, natural is always better. I'm not telling you don't go to a doctor. But what is so weird is there are illnesses from the past that the modern-day doctors don't really know what it is. And it was always called something different back when. It just feels like it's something you've carried forward from your past. Holistic healing would be a whole lot better for you. Like I said, I'm not saying don't go to a doctor. I would never say anything like that. But there are the alternatives out there.
Okay, hold that thought. We're going to go to the break, folks. We'll be right back in just a couple minutes for more of Free Psychic Readings with Mrs. Debra Varner. Don't go away.
Play their games. Everybody loves to place their bets. They don't understand the price I paid. They don't care to comprehend. Trace their lines upon my body, dripping scars across my heart. Raging anger pours inside me as their lies keep falling apart. With my silence, I am not a stupid boy. No more breaking me with kindness, just you dance upon my joy. Leading me with empty promise, you're just another fucking gas. Taking off the slice of my sanity, just make sure that you're well fed.
Caroline is not like those she's with. They're attracted to the one thing about her that's different from themselves. Her life force. It is very strong. It gives off its own illumination. It is a light Dragonflies life and memory of love and home and earthly pleasures. Something they desperately desire, but can't have anymore. Right now, she's the closest thing to that.
Poltergeists are usually associated with an individual. Hauntings seem to be connected with an area. A house, usually.
Poltergeist disturbances are fairly short duration, perhaps a couple of months. Hauntings can go on for years.
Yes, they can, and so can the Paranormal Portal. Hopefully we'll go on for years and years and years. It's already been, this is our 5th or 6th year or whatever. I don't know. We're on our 6th year, I guess, is what's going on. But welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back from the break. As you well know, I'm sure, we are joined tonight by Mrs. Debra Varner, who is here doing free psychic readings for callers to the show. And if you'd like a reading of your very own, please call in at 720-923-0500. And I know our mods have been posting the number in the YouTube chat, but that's for you on all of those guys that are over on TFR and those that may be out on iHeart, TuneIn, and TalkStream live. This is live this Saturday night, the 22nd of May. If you're listening to it at another time, don't call because nobody will answer. But anyway, no, I'll answer during show times, of course. But Deb, how you doing? Good?
Yeah, I'm doing good.
All right, wonderful. Well, we had a call underway here, didn't we?
Mm-hmm, John.
John. All right, I think this is him on the top of the list. I hope so. Let's see. John, is this you? Are you there, John? Hello? John? Area code 515? Wonder if you...
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, how is everyone?
I guess we're good. I'm sorry. We had a different call underway. I thought maybe you were it, but you're not John.
Nope, not John.
You're not John, but I'm not sure what happened to John, but hopefully he'll call back, and we'll get back at it. What was it? What was the area code? I don't remember. But we'll go through the entire list of calls anyway. But welcome to the show. Who are you?
My name is Chanel.
Hi, Chanel.
Happy
Welcome to
to
the
be
show.
here.
Good. Thanks for calling in and being a part of it. But I imagine you didn't call to talk to me, did you?
No, I did not.
All right. Well, I'll let you talk to Deborah.
I'll jump right into it.
Okay.
My question overall, I've made a few life-changing decisions here recently that have put me and my little one on a different path. So I'm kind of curious if, I overall made the right decisions and if I'm headed towards, that overall success as far as financial-wise.
Okay, let's see what they have to say. Your spirit guides seem to be pretty happy about changes that you've made, but they're also talking about there's going to be some more changes. Towards the end of the year, and that's definitely going to bring in more money. It talks about you have a creative mind. They're also talking about you have had a couple of irons in the fire about things that you wanted to do. Right now, you don't have the time to do it, but later on you will. That will bring in a little extra cash. That will also get you recognized for your creative mind. They're talking about, the path you're on right now is going to lead you to some interesting people. You've got some new people coming into your life also because of some changes that you've made. Good people. People that are all, they're not only going to be willing to help, they're definitely going to have the ability to help. Okay, they're talking about them helping with the little one. They're talking about okay, they're talking about him, and these people are going to be able to help guide him. You know you have a gifted child.
Was that a question or?
You realize you have a gifted child.
No, I did not.
Oh, yeah. They're talking about them being smart for their age. I'm trying to get them to pinpoint what they're talking about. Somebody is definitely going to notice that your child has gifts. Child is very loving and caring because they're empathic. There's going to be some people that are coming into your life that are going to notice this, and they're going to be willing to help. I guess nurture what's going on. And I know a lot of kids can see and hear and pick up stuff and tell things easier than we can, but it's mainly because your child has a gift. And I don't know, this child feels like they're destined for a lot of good things. Aim towards them being a people person. Don't be surprised if later on they don't go into something where they're helping people, be it health-wise or socially. It feels like that's just what they're destined for. Okay, back to you. Okay. you guys are saying feel good about what the moves you've made because it was time for it to happen. Usually you're quick to pick up on things, but sometimes it's almost like you get held back and you get frustrated. But now things are moving forward, and, yeah, things look good. Like I said, there will be more changes towards the end of the year, and it will bring more money because there's definitely dollar signs there. So are you on the right path? Yeah, you're definitely on the right path. You're naturally a cautious person, and, I mean, good thing, bad thing, it depends. But just try not to overthink things too much, because they're talking about you have a tendency to do that, and sometimes overthinking things will hold you back from going ahead and moving forward in your life. But yeah, things look good.
Cool.
All right. Awesome. Thank you so much. Very reassuring.
Well, you're very welcome. Thank you so much for calling in. It was nice to talk to you.
Likewise, and you guys have a great night.
All right. Thank you so much.
Too.
Have a great night, too.
You too. Bye.
Okay. All right. That brings up our next caller. It's calling from area code 765. You're on the air.
Hey, how you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. My name is William.
Hi, William. Welcome to the show. I imagine you called to talk to Deb.
Thank you.
So I'll let you talk to Deb. Thanks for calling in, though.
Thank you. Hi, Deborah.
Hi, William. What can I help you with?
Actually, I've never done this before, so I don't know.
Oh, cool. Yeah. First time. I like first times. Well, let's see. They're talking, for the most part, you're a man of few words. But when somebody gets on the right subject, you have a lot of information. Talking about you having a good heart. And although people are kind of drawn to you, you're very careful about who you have around you, which is a good thing.
Yeah.
Let's see. They're talking about outdoorsmen. Okay. You like being outdoors and doing things, but you don't have a whole lot of time to do them. Your guys your guys are telling you get out there and do it. They've been trying to push you towards getting out more and enjoying yourself.
That's wild because I work a ton of hours.
Let's see. fall is going to be a big time for you this year. Let's see. I apologize. My dog is voicing her opinion. Well, there's going to be new experiences come fall.
Good ones, I hope.
Yeah. Excuse me just a second.
No worries at all. Those darn dogs, they love to yell. They don't ever whisper.
My apologies. We have cats that live under the house and they like to antagonize my dog. So hopefully all of them will behave now. Let me ask you something. Oh my goodness, she's going to be in so much trouble later. They're talking about, are you an investigator, or have you ever been investigating Bigfoot, or are you interested in it? Because they're talking about Bigfoot.
Oh my God, this is amazing. I am a hugely into Sasquatch.
Wow.
Okay, well, that has
pretty wild.
with what's going to be going on in fall. Keep your eyes open, keep your camera handy. Yeah, they're definitely talking about Bigfoot.
Wow.
Ooh, okay. I have a thing called warm fuzzies sometimes. You're definitely going to find information. Oh.
That would be amazing.
Trying to figure out, well, they're talking about be careful camping. I don't know if you camp or not, but they're talking about being careful camping. But they are definitely talking about you're going to find information.
Well, yeah, my son's just now old enough to be able to camp, and we've been talking about going camping a lot here lately. So,
okay. Well, definitely be careful when you go camping, as to stay in an area that there's a lot of either other people around or houses around. Don't get deep in the woods or anything like that, because you might have an experience that you don't want to have. They're definitely talking about being careful. Carry a camera, carry camera. They can't say it enough, so obviously something's going to happen.
Yeah, I was actually thinking about doing a solo back down in a big national forest that's about 3 or 4 hours from here, and going as deep as I can. And it's pretty remote.
Wow.
But I'm not changing that plan.
Well, and I'm sure Brent is sitting there getting slightly excited. So when you do have your experience, please call Brent and let him know.
Yeah, please.
Definitely. Absolutely.
Yeah, they're definitely talking about that. you guys are all a flitter over that information.
Cool. That's the best news I could have gotten.
Let's see, is there anything else they're talking about? Nope, that seems to be the main thing they're all excited about. So I guess that's where they're going to leave it for tonight. They do that sometimes.
Okay. Great.
Well, very cool. And
thank you so very much.
This is why I love Deb coming on the show, ladies and gentlemen. This is a great example of it. It's like, what's your name? William. And I've never done this before. I'm looking for my first reading. And she nailed the outdoors. She nailed the Bigfoot. It's just like, oh, my God. I'm sitting here just scratching my head. What do you think of that, William?
It's amazing. My mind's blown because I wasn't sure about any of this stuff. And, everything was spot on. So thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Well, thanks for being a part of our show, William.
All right. Thank you. Bye-bye.
All right. Take care.
Thanks. Bye.
That's cool. All right. So this is interesting. We had a call actually jump to the top of the list. I've not seen that before. That was, wait a minute. What the hell? We just did. Okay. Yeah. Never mind. That's my mistake. I'm just misreading the queue here. Sorry about that. The next call is coming from area code 831. You're on the air.
Oh, hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Hi, this is Joe.
Hey, Joe. Just so you know.
Also known as Ginseng.
Ginseng? Okay. Well, welcome to the show. I just want to tell you that we're about 3 minutes away from the break, so we're probably going to have to take a pause in the middle of your reading or after your reading has started, but just please hold the line because we will come back to you on the other side, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, so let's talk to Deb.
Hi, Debra. I was wondering if spirit guides have anything to talk about how I can grow spiritually. And then maybe also how to better communicate with them.
How you can better communicate with them. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, they say you're open. You just have times when it's like you're not sure if it's them or not. You're questioning the information that's coming through. Let's see. I do apologize for Luna. I don't know what's going on tonight, but anyway. They're definitely talking about more time meditating. I can send you some information later about stones and stuff to help you, to help open you up so that you can actually bring in the information better.
Do they have any, maybe any specific way to meditate, or?
Usually, when I'm starting off with anybody with meditation, I'll tell them try a candle, quiet time, a color that calls to you, a scent that calls to you.
Hold that thought, Deb. I'm sorry. Hold the thought because the bumper music just bumped in. So we're going to have to go to the break, ladies and gentlemen. We will be right back. Don't go away for the last half hour of our show. So we'll be right on the other side. See you in a minute.
Extendivite, a 7-herb combination made from garlic, cayenne, hawthorn,
Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is our last half hour of the show. Deb, I should probably ask you, how do you feel about overtime?
I'm good.
Okay. All right. So if there's any calls still in the queue at the end of our network show, we're going to go into overtime on YouTube, at least till we clean up the queue. Sorry. So for those of you, but please, no more call-ins after about 9-ish or a little bit before. So no more call-ins after like 20 more minutes. So if you're in the queue, we'll get to you, but we don't want to do another 4 hours readings tonight. Deb's all the way on the East Coast, and so she's already 3 hours ahead. She's already burning the midnight oil here. So, but I just wanted to make a quick announcement that if you're listening on TFR iHeart, tuned in or TalkStream Live, then stick around after the show because you can listen to Paisley Wild, The Spaces Between, coming up next. And what was I going to say? Oh, Robin Moonshadow's in the chat. It's nice to see her. She's been a long-time friend of the show and a guest several times herself. She does a lot with proto-pygmies and little people research, as well as Bigfoot research and other cryptids. So it's great to see you, Robin. Thanks for stopping in. So we have a call underway, and I hope this is right, but let me get to this. I think this is the one. I hope this is the one. Is this the right one? Because it looks...
Yeah.
All right. Good. Whew. All right. I thought maybe I screwed something up there. But we're back at it, and I'll let you guys continue.
Okay, Joe. Yeah, candles are the easiest way that you can meditate. Just concentrate on the flame. You know, I suggest don't have anything crossed, but just find a calming place, something that calls to you as far as your candle goes, and just watch the flame and kind of start with the easier breathing, bring it down, and you know, clear your mind and let that just take you into a safe, calm place. That's the easiest way that I know of to start meditation. And then from there, you know, after a while, you can work up to other things.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Is there anything else?
Is there anything like general that they want to say, or?
I don't know. They're not being really clear. They're talking about worrying about something. They can be a pain sometimes. They're not being really clear. They're talking about worrying. They're talking about a female, and they're talking about things will absolutely work its way out to stop worrying.
Okay. All right.
Hopefully that helps.
Thank you.
Okay.
You're always helpful. You're always hard.
Oh, very
cool.
Okay. Thank you.
I'll make sure and send you that information, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Bye.
See ya. Take care.
Bye.
All right. So, and ladies and gentlemen, Deb's email for her readings and for information, if we're getting more information, you can email her at purplemysticreader@gmail.com. So purplemysticreader@gmail.com. So that's the way to get in touch with her. All right, you ready for the next one?
I am.
All right, let's bring in area code 913. You're on the air.
Hi, Deb. Hi, Brent.
Hi. Who are we speaking to?
This is Scott from Kansas City.
Hi, Scott from Kansas City. Welcome to the show, and thanks for calling in and being a part of it.
You bet. You bet.
Right.
Deb, I think the last time we spoke was on here back before coronavirus started everything. So it's been a while.
Okay.
Just have a few areas, 4 areas. When last we spoke, I talked about changing, kind of a career move, changing jobs. That finally happened here recently. And I was also involved in a long-distance relationship with a woman in another city. That's been kind of put on hold because of the coronavirus, but we're still in communication pretty well every day, actually. So those are kind of two areas I wanted to throw out just at the beginning and see kind of what feeling you're getting from the ether.
Okay. Well, they're talking about the new job. You have a few questions about it, but they say don't worry about it because they'll work themselves out. Made a good move. They seem to think she's a pretty good match for you. Talking about just hang in there because well, have y'all been talking a lot about the future?
No, really not much at all, actually. Been taking it pretty much day to day.
Maybe you want to start talking about the future.
Okay.
Because, well, from what they're telling me, things are going to work out, so.
Okay. Great. And if there's anything else on that pops up later, that'd be great before the call ends. And we'd also talked about making a move. Last indications you had given me feedback about was possibly Tennessee. I've changed that view to being more closer to me, to be around my family, probably someplace in Missouri. And then, so that would be another topic. And then the last one would be, we spoke about, I'd ask you if there was any indication that I might be having a Bigfoot sighting. And you said that possibly that there was kind of vague on that. But I had, since that time, since our last conversation, have been to an area where footprints were found, and I actually saw the footprints, helped cast those footprints.
Oh, cool.
And then in a return to that same area just recently, had heard some whoops in response to a call. So those are two more indications, though no physical sighting. But so on those two fronts, what's Deb have in store for me?
Have you left anything for Bigfoot?
No, I haven't.
I don't know. Your guys are talking about apples.
That's very odd. I was just thinking that. I had thought about that recently in the area that's that I go to near me of thinking about leaving apples.
Yeah, they're talking about apples.
Okay.
They're talking about just be careful and don't get too close to where you leave them at. stay a fair distance away. But they're also talking about chances are good that, yeah, you are finally actually going to get okay, they're talking about get what you're looking for. So I'm assuming you're definitely looking to see one. So, yeah. Yeah, they definitely want you to stay a little bit back from wherever you leave anything. Don't get too close to them because that might not turn out well. But yeah, they're talking about you will go ahead and see one. There will be a sighting. Missouri, there's a question mark. I don't think they're real sure about that at the moment. They're not telling me why. They're just leaving it up in the air for the moment. Question mark is just, maybe not now. Okay, I'm not sure. Okay, a few more things need to fall in place before you move. Not sure why, but they're saying downsizing before you move.
I'm in the process of doing that now. I'm slowly but surely getting rid of items in my house.
Okay. You're talking about waiting for plans. You have some more plans to make before you move.
Yes, and taking care of a family member and my father, and helping him through process of his later stages of life.
Okay,
and what goes along with it.
There's that question mark. That's why it makes sense then. Okay. Yeah. You're going to move, but for right now, like I say, there's that question mark. There's just things that I guess you call it get your ducks in a row before you actually make the move. So, but yeah. Are you not talking about anything else? Have you been having problems with your legs?
Yes, with my hips. I just recently gotten better, but they were in bad shape for a good since last November.
Yeah, well, they're talking about being careful with it. You may have to deal with it again, but have they said anything about an operation down the road?
No. No, I haven't been to the doctor about it.
Maybe you should, because, I mean, that seems to be what they're talking about. It doesn't feel like it's right now, but it could be, a few years down the road, but they're definitely talking about it. So, if it flares up again, I will go talk to the doctor about it.
Definitely.
Okay?
Okay.
Other than that, they seem like they're pretty happy with you.
Okay. Well, great, Deb. I appreciate your time, and Brent, thanks for bringing Deb on here. This is one of my favorite shows when you have her on here. So great energy, and Deborah, thanks a lot for all you do.
Well, thank you, and you have a good evening. Okay.
Okay.
Thanks a lot. Appreciate you calling in, and thank you so much for your kind words. Have a great night.
You too, Brent.
All right.
Bye.
Let's see. We're at about 8 minutes left. All right. So let's get to this one. Wait a minute. Okay, here we go. And this is area code 262. You're on the air.
Hi, this is Lunatic.
I'm sorry, what's your name?
I have some laryngitis.
What's your name?
Oh, my.
It's Lunatic.
Oh, cool. Hi. Welcome to the show. Good to hear from you.
Hi.
Now, I just got to tell you,
sure.
I got to tell you, I'm sorry, but we're going to be closing the show soon, but we're going to go into overtime on YouTube. So you won't notice anything probably, but other than I'm going to have to maybe interrupt to shut down the network feed, and then we'll just continue on YouTube. So just to let you know, but that'll be coming up in about 7 minutes.
Okay.
All right.
I have a touch of laryngitis. I'm sorry.
Oh.
The last time I talked to you, you really nailed it for me. Everything you said about coming up in March for me, it all hit. I got into my new apartment and everything in March. It was so fantastic. And I was just wondering if there was anything you could tell me about new people coming into my life, because I've been alone for a long time now without any friends and stuff, because I had to cut away the people I knew except for family, and I kind of miss people.
Mhm. Well, let's see what they have to say. Well, more than anything, they say they're giving you time for yourself, because it's something that was definitely necessary.
It was.
Yeah, they're talking about a healing process. And it's still going on at the moment, but what they're talking about is you'll soon be coming out of it. You'll see a little bit of a new dawn, and yeah, there will be some people coming into your life. Let's see. Now, usually on my site, I will remind people, during the new moon to set their intentions. They're talking about set your intentions for, and don't necessarily just say, people in my life or friends. Sometimes it's better to be more descriptive about what you're looking for because you could get anything. You want caring, loving people. Someone that you can actually have a friendship with, a relationship with. Be descriptive about what you're looking for and put it out there to the universe because, it's getting to be that time. Like I said, they're talking about you have a little bit more healing to do, but after that, there's going to be that brand new light, and it's going to be people around you. They're talking about looking into some new groups. Things that you're interested in.
Yeah. I'm trying this hard around here.
Yeah, sometimes it is. Well, they say something about keeping your ears open and listen. Sometimes people will be just talking, and you'll hear a little something. To me, a little bit in your ear.
Beyond Van Gogh's coming to Milwaukee in July, and I had this overwhelming urge and bought a ticket to go to that, which is very uncharacteristic of me.
Van Gogh, did you say?
Yeah, the Beyond Van Gogh.
Okay.
It's
My cousin went to that, and she said it was excellent. She absolutely enjoyed herself. That sounds like a great idea.
It's right after my birthday, so I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, she highly recommends it. She wasn't sure whether, she was going to like it or not, but from what she told me, yeah, it was worth going to. That sounds like a great idea. We're talking about don't be afraid to speak up around people. But yeah, they're talking about there is going to be some people come in, and with the healing, knowing who you are, or knowing what you're looking for, or what you want, that's going to help. And like I say, set your intentions, be descriptive of what you're looking for, and they're coming. Just give them a chance.
Okay. Thank you.
And I'll keep you in my prayers for your laryngitis.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hope you feel better, and thanks so much for calling in tonight.
Thanks, Matt. Thanks, Deb.
Okay.
You're welcome.
Good night. All right. Well, that's about perfect timing, actually, because we're down to about when the bell's going to hit. So, ladies and gentlemen, those of you on TFR, iHeart, TuneIn, and TalkStream Live, thank you so much for joining us tonight. Those of you on YouTube, just sit back, relax. We're not going anywhere quite yet. We got more calls to deal with, and we're going to do that after we close out the show for the network. So, those of you on TFR, love you all. Be good, be kind, be nice. Take care of each other. Help each other out. Find the magic in every day, and remember to laugh. as much as you can. Okay, just a sec here. Oops, let me do this.
Censorship and regulation is becoming an ever-growing problem in today's.
All right, so we're back. This is for our YouTube run. So those of you on YouTube, kick back. We're back at it here. And as such, let me just get to the next call. And this call is from our good friend from Down Under, Mr. Aussie Tiger's on the horn here. Let me unmute him. Aussie, you there?
G'day.
Hi, brother. How you doing?
Not too bad.
Welcome to the show, man.
Yep.
All right. I'll leave you to Deb, and you guys can chat.
G'day, Aussie.
Yeah. How you going, Deborah?
I'm doing good. What can I help you with?
Well, I think the last time I got a reading from you was like either early last year or something, I don't know. I can't remember when. Just see if they can help me with the work and finances type of thing.
I'm surprised certain things haven't been falling in place.
Well, I do have I'm just waiting on a call from one fellow, and I might get work. But until he calls me and say, yeah, he needs me, until then,
Okay.
I got that, and that's at a livestock exchange.
That almost sounds interesting. I like animals anyway, so.
Yeah, I knew it was animals. It's just it just took over a year for it to happen.
Yeah. That's one of those things. There's been so much going on around here. Everybody complaining about, not being able to go to work. Now people are needing people, and there's not wanting to go to work. So I'm not sure how things are over there.
Well, this
They're
place
definitely
where
talking.
the place where I'm going to be working, it depends on how many cattle are being sold that day. Less than 1,000, he doesn't need me.
No, they're talking about a job. They're saying job. Not necessarily this one. They're talk to people. They're saying there's a potential for a better job through what you're doing right now.
Okay.
Yeah, they're definitely saying talk to people. Talking about somebody needing handlers.
Needing what?
Handlers. I'm not sure exactly what they're referred to there.
A handler.
Yeah, taking care of the animals and dealing with them one-on-one basis.
Okay, I'm like rescue animal type stuff. That's the only thing I can think of, one-on-one type things.
Yeah.
Yeah, that or training them. I don't know. So many different ways that can be.
They're talking about changes, but right now they're not saying exactly what they're yeah, they're talking about changes in living arrangements.
Yeah. Jeez. Well, they're also talking about that's going to come with the job. I know they had been talking about an apartment, but I don't know. Yeah, they were talking about the apartment last time, and I'm still yet to find one that suits me and my dog, so...
I'm wondering, talking about living arrangements and with the job, I'm wondering if the two of them aren't going to be together. That's almost what it feels like. That would be perfect, though, if that's what it is. Yeah, definitely keep talking to people around when you're on that job because, like I said, somebody's going to be looking for a handler. There's a potential there, and it almost feels like the living arrangements have to do with that job.
So according to what they're saying, I might get another job to the job that I currently basically have. I'm just waiting on the call from. But I might get another job to there, and to that other job, I'll be living where that job is.
That's what it feels like.
Sounds all right to me.
Sounds good to me, too. They're not giving me a timeline for it. They seem happy about
That's all right.
it. So
It'll happen when it happens. Yeah,
how is Doggy while we're at it?
She's fine.
That's good.
A little overweight, but she's fine. I feed her too much.
Yeah, we tend to baby them. Yeah. Yeah, that's all we're talking about right now. Just when you're there, keep talking to people. Let them know that, you're looking for something, or if somebody's talking about they need somebody, absolutely, put the word in that, yeah, you're available.
Yeah.
Because it looks like it's a good thing. So, and your guys are going to push you towards it. So.
Yeah.
That's most of what they're talking about right now.
Well, that's pretty cool.
Sounds like some good stuff.
It does.
Yeah, we've had so much going on. I don't know. It seems like 2021 is trying to turn a lot of things around, which I like. So.
Yeah, I think the last time we talked, I'm pretty sure it was probably late 2019, I think. I can't remember rightly. We said there was going to be a lull. Well, COVID happened and there was a big lull worldwide. So.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
But then, and you did say that I'd go to get invited to a place, and I'd get some work with animals. Well, that's how I got this job at the livestock exchange. I went to got invited to a party, went, and next thing I know, I'm applying for the job.
Well, very cool.
Yeah, good luck. That's great. Absolutely.
Yeah, sure, it happened a lot later than I was hoping for it, but it happened.
Yeah. Well, good deal.
Thank you.
Well, you're welcome. I'm glad to hear from you.
Yeah, thanks for holding so long, too. I know you've been on the horn a long time, but thanks for sticking with it, and we appreciate you calling in, brother.
I'm in an hour and 7 minutes. Okay.
What's an hour, right? What's an hour?
Yeah.
All right, brother.
What's an hour when you're on unlimited international call credit?
Yeah, that helps. That helps a ton. So thanks for calling in, brother.
Yep, no worries.
All right, good night, or good day.
Good night.
Good night, good day, whatever.
Okay.
Very cool. All right, let's get to the next one. And Deb, when I go over to this next call, I'm gonna run to the loo if you don't mind. So I'm swimming here. So, but I will connect the call and get you guys started. This is area code 773. You're on the air.
Me?
You. That's right. It's you.
Oh my goodness. Okay, my name's Jenny.
Uh-huh.
Hi everybody. I just wanted to ask. Hi Deb. I just wanted to ask you about my living situation here.
Your living situation.
Mhm. Where is it going?
Are you ready for some changes?
I'm trying to prepare myself for changes. I'm not doing good at it, but I'm trying.
Okay. They're talking about changes coming.
Yeah.
You've been pushing towards a move.
Pardon me?
You've been pushing towards a move?
I'm being forced to move. So I wasn't pushing for it. I'm avoiding it, but I have to. Yeah.
Well, I guess.
Yeah.
There's definitely a move, but they're saying don't worry about it because it's going to turn out to be a good thing. There's talking about positive things coming on the horizon. It's just that it almost seems that the world is trying to push you in a direction you don't want to go. But sometimes the world pushing us leads us to really what we need instead of what we want. The universe is always out there trying to look out for us. Right now, there's definitely the move, but that's going to be a good thing. You're worried because you're not sure where I don't want to go into too much. Doggone it. Let's put it this way. You're not sure about how you're going to be able to move.
Right.
I'll use that instead of going into too very much. I don't like telling too much of people's business on the air.
There's a lot, huh?
They're talking about checking with sources. That can help.
Forces that can help?
Sources.
Like
people to talk that can help your situation. Let's see. This is another one of those things about putting out to the universe what you're looking for. Then always, it doesn't always give us what we want. It gives us what we need. This situation, you need help with what's coming because you're not sure about the outcome. And I understand that. Try to be a little bit more positive. I know it's hard, but there are situations, shall we say, that you can talk to people that will actually be able to help you with the move and help you find a place to go. It could be it's a roommate situation, but that would only be temporary. Mm-hmm. You've got good things coming, but they're not coming right now. They're not going to be coming for a little while. But there is potential out there for help in what you need. Start thinking it positive, thinking about, okay, this is the way to work this out. Sometimes we dwell too much on the bad points instead of looking more towards the good points, and there are some good points there. It's like I said, there are people that you can talk to that can help with the situation. Whatever's going to happen is going to be temporary. It's not going to be a long term, okay?
Okay.
It will go into something better. Your guys are definitely working on your side.
I talk to them all the time, and I'm trying to be positive. I really am. Some days I do real good, and then down, But
it only takes one sentence that it can just undo days of positive, and I understand that.
Yeah.
But yeah, try to stay positive. And like I said, your guides are working to help you. And it's like I said, whatever's going to happen is going to be a temporary situation. Long term will straighten itself out. So, I mean, look forward to that.
Because I got dogs too, and I'm just, I don't know.
Yeah, that makes it.
Yeah. Pardon me?
That makes it hard too.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'll probably have to do your email thing and delve deeper on this. But okay. Thank you very much.
Go ahead and email me and just, say help. So I'll do it.
Okay. All right. Thank you so much.
Do more things, okay?
Okay. All righty. Bye.
All right.
Thank you so much for calling in.
Thank you.
All right. Good night. All right. And that brings us to the next caller. And this is area code 203. Area code 203. Are you
Hello.
There? Hi. How you doing?
Hi, my name's Travis.
Hi, Travis. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. I never had a reading before, so I figured I'd just call in.
Get a general. Okay. Very good.
Fantastic. Hi, Travis.
Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing good.
I was just wondering, is there anything that the universe wants me or my fiance to know? Just anything in general.
Anything in general. Okay, let's see what they have to say. I'm not sure what's going on. They're saying throw caution to the wind.
Okay.
Okay. I will assume it's having to do with some decisions that you're trying to make. Don't overthink things. They're talking about having fun with it. Well, they're going in a couple of different directions. Give me a sec. Let me see if they'll straighten up. Okay, do me a favor. Take a couple of deep breaths and kind of center yourself.
Okay.
Okay. You're talking about plans.
Yes, there's a lot going on in my life right now.
Yeah. I think that's why they're maybe trying to settle on one thing. I guess that's why they're talking about throwing caution to the wind. Sometimes when we overthink things, it tends to block us, and it makes things hazy. It can kind of keep us from really going into it with our eyes open and, not doing what we're supposed to be doing.
That makes sense because I have like a really bad time with anxiety and stuff, and I just got diagnosed with PTSD, so I'm trying to make decisions of like what to do next in my life and get on disability and things like that.
Okay, well, that would make sense with a throw caution to the wind.
Yeah, I tend to overthink things a lot with my anxiety. That's why when you said to take a couple deep breaths, at that time my heart was beating pretty fast. I have a little bit of anxiety.
Yeah, I felt it too. Trust me, there's nothing to be afraid of here. We do not bite.
Okay.
There's definitely going to be changes around you. Let's see, what all changes are they talking about? Wow, why are they talking about okay, I don't want to put it that way. Let me think of another way to put it. The best way I can put it is concentration on jobs.
Okay.
It causes problems. Okay, there are some things that I can tell you to help you out in that area. If you would email me, I can give you some information on certain things that you can do to help you focus, try to get you grounded, so we can help you get out of some of that fogginess.
Okay. Sounds good.
But yeah, I say fall. A lot of things are going to be changing, and for the better. they're showing me there will be more money coming in. They're talking about that'll help ease things off. Right now, it's a question of getting you to where you're not worried so much about things, and you can actually, like they said, throw caution to the wind. And instead of being so strict towards plans, you can actually open up and kind of be more into letting what's going to happen instead of worrying about things so much.
Okay.
Okay?
That definitely hits it on the head.
All right. And like I said, email me and I will give you some information on, helping you focus and everything. I think that will kind of help open you up too, if we can get you to that point.
Okay, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And have a good night.
Yeah, thanks for calling in.
Thank you for your time.
We really appreciate your call, and thank you so much for being a part of the journey.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. I've got a cat in my lap and a minion at my side, but we got one more call. Are you ready for that, Deb? Okay. One more call, and this is from area code 417. You're on the air.
Howdy, Brent. This is Terry over at Ruger Ridge. Howdy, Deborah.
Welcome, brother.
How are you guys?
We're doing good, thank you.
I was saying in chat that William's reading could have been for me. I was going to ask about any luck on my Bigfoot research, but I'll just let Deborah say whatever comes to her.
I'd rather just sit and listen to you talk all night.
I appreciate it. That's a hickory-billy Southern drawl is what that is.
I love it too. Okay, let's see what they got to say.
Yeah, whatever the guides tell you to say, I'm open for.
All righty. Okay. They're talking about songs, and you're no stranger to pain.
No, not at all.
They're also talking about better times. So.
Coming or in the past?
Coming.
Okay. The good old days weren't all that good, Deborah. You had me concerned.
Okay. No, this is the future.
Okay.
Well, let's see. Oh, my goodness. Are you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I'm sorry. The phone is just...
That's all right.
Okay. You are a natural-born investigator. And honestly, Bigfoot, I don't think, is your only interest, not from what they're telling me. You're like an old hound dog. If you get on the scent to something, you're going to stay on it until you find what you're looking for. So, that being said, they're talking about the Bigfoot passing through your area in the summer.
In the summer.
The end of summer.
The end of summer, okay.
Yeah. They're talking about get out there and well, you found a couple of places already that you know where to look.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I actually saw one a year ago last November. And I'm in the woods probably 15 to 20 hours a week.
Okay.
I've tried a lot of things and while investigating and I'm just at the point right now, it just seems like I'm doing the same stuff over and over and it's not working. I was wondering.
Okay, if it's time for
toward the end of summer, I'll be here.
For some funny reason, they're talking about nuts.
Nuts.
These nuts. Nuts and chocolate.
Okay. Nuts and chocolate.
Yeah. That's weird. They told the other guy apples. Yours are talking about nuts and chocolate.
Huh. The first thing that I found that really piqued my interest, and Bigfoot wasn't even in the picture, was I found where something large had been sitting on a log crushing acorns with a rock. So.
Okay. Well.
So, nuts and chocolate.
Yeah.
I got my crayons out. I'm taking notes.
Okay. Okay.
And my wife is hiding all the chocolate.
That tends to be a female's favorite.
Yeah.
You may just have to go out and make a chocolate run. But
May
make
have
sure
to.
you get some for her too. But yeah. They're talking about bittersweet chocolate too.
Bittersweet chocolate. Okay.
I don't know why, but they're talking about bittersweet chocolate. It's weird because I don't know, it seems like different things work for different ones. Yours are nuts and chocolate. So, they keep talking about two. There may be a potential of you seeing a couple of them.
Well, I've been finding 2 different size tracks off and on.
Ooh.
Okay. Well, that makes sense then.
Mm-hmm.
All right. They're talking about wolves also.
About what?
Wolves.
Wolves.
Yeah.
Huh.
I might be a little bit cautious about those.
Uh-huh. Is that a generalization? Would wolves cover a large range of canine, or is it wolves specifically?
They're saying wolves.
Okay.
They're definitely saying be cautious. So.
Right.
Okay, I will explain it. Sometimes our guides are funny. Right now they're talking about no chocolate for you.
Well, don't that figure?
They're kind of talking about you need to be more careful about what you're eating, because if you haven't had any stomach problems, you may be having some.
Okay.
And they say, yes, no chocolate.
Okay.
There's something. Did I hear a female giggle?
Yeah.
She's saying good, more for me.
Yeah,
okay?
that's exactly what she said.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you might want to switch up your diet just a little bit because, like I said, they're talking about if you haven't had stomach problems, you may be having some in the future.
Well, I just had my gallbladder out. When was that? A month or so back.
Oh, okay. Well,
yeah, that sounds
there
like
you
stomach.
go.
That sounds like stomach problems for sure. Yikes.
Yeah.
Ouch. I'm glad you're okay, brother.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, man.
Well, they're right there. That's
Yeah.
What you eat is going to help out there too.
And what you don't eat. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
They're talking about you not getting enough rest too.
Yeah, I don't sleep well.
Yeah.
That goes back to the pain. The physical pain.
Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely talking about you need to get more rest.
I have 6 discs in my neck messed up, and it caused irreversible nerve damage.
Oh, no.
So some days I go like a house fire, and some days I just don't go. So you're right on point on that.
Yeah. If you haven't made plans to take her where she wants to go, you better sit down and have a conversation with her.
Oh, yeah. I got to take you where you want to go.
Yeah.
So that I make sure I take you, apparently. Why do I have to talk about it? Is this somewhere other than camping?
Yeah.
She's dying to go camp. Trust me, we talk about it.
Which one of you is into historical things?
We both are.
Okay.
We both are.
Then maybe you'll be in a little bit better agreement as to where to go because they're talking about using that as a, using that to plan, like I said, they're talking about talking to her about where she wants to go. But they're talking about using that as a plan as to on a trip and where you're going to go and what you're going to do.
Right.
There's something that she wants to go look at.
Okay.
But they're definitely saying put that in the plans. That needs to come about. They're talking about Civil War too.
Civil War. That's me. That's me.
Okay. Well, maybe she'll be nice enough to put a couple places in there for you to go see while you're taking her to see what she wants.
That would be nice.
But there is definitely, sort of a vacation in the plans. But it has to do with whatever she wants to do, because that's what you guys are talking about.
Okay. I have a strange Civil War. Go ahead.
You will have fun. So.
Oh, good. Well, that's good. That's good. Hate to go on vacation to some place I hated.
Well, that happens sometimes, but I think she's going to make sure that you get to do something you want to do, too. So.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it'll work out for the best. But, okay, talking about you're a good man.
Huh. My wife says I am.
But they're also talking about you've got a bit of a temper when things don't sit right with you.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty easygoing unless I'm not.
Aren't we all?
You guys said they will help you work on that.
Okay.
But I don't know. Most everything pretty much looks good. I don't see a whole lot of rough road ahead or any major boo-boos. Like I tell people, I mean, we've all got little speed bumps in our life. But for right now, I see pretty good things coming.
Well, good deal.
I
was just going to call in and ask about the Bigfoot stuff, but I'm glad to hear all of it.
Okay. Well, I'm glad to be able to tell you about all of it.
There's an interview on the
Well, I sure appreciate it, Deborah.
There's an interview in your future, too, as I recall.
There is an interview in my future. And I'm working on that, too, buddy.
All right, brother. Let me know.
All righty. Guys, I sure appreciate it. Deborah, thank you.
You're welcome. Thanks so much for calling in.
You betcha. We'll see y'all.
All right. Take care, Ruger. Thanks for calling.
Bye.
That's cool. We had a full run tonight, Deb, and we got, if you don't mind, one question. Taz was on hold, but she had to get off of that. But she just said she wondered, is she on the right track? Is her intuition correct, and is she on the right track? I don't know any more than that, but of course you know Taz.
Oh yes.
Okay.
Oh yes. Well, yeah, for the most part, they're talking about crossing paths. It almost feels like she's going to come in contact with somebody that's going to be able to help her. But yeah, for the most part, she's on the right path.
Okay. Was there anything else?
Well, that's what I'm waiting to see. Hang
Oh,
on
okay.
just a second.
Sorry, I'm here. I tell the callers, don't mind the silence, and then I'm like, is there anything else? Derp.
She needs to work on getting her business up and going, because the potential for her to do better on that is coming up. And if she misses the window on it, it'll be a while before it comes around again for her to get things started up.
Mm.
The window of opportunity, Taz, is right now. So, I mean, if that's what you're wanting to do, go ahead and get it into the works. And yeah, other than that, they're not really talking about much other.
Okay. Well, fantastic, Miss Debra. As always, it's a wonderful pleasure to have you on the show and being sharing your gifts so freely and openly with everybody. It's always fascinating to just sit here and listen, because I don't know where this stuff comes from. It just blows me away.
I love doing it. It's such an honor being on the show, and the fact that, we've been doing it for almost 4 years. That's unbelievable. It's fantastic,
It really is.
Yeah, I love doing what I do.
Well, we love you doing it too, and especially on the Paranormal Portal, because it's great to give back to all of these wonderful people who tune in all the time, and it's wonderful that so many called in. I mean, the call board was packed all night. So it was great. I'm sorry if some of you out there were hanging on, but just couldn't hang on any longer. It's kind of a roll of the dice, but we do the overtime here to try to make up for that and make sure that everybody that did stick it out gets their reading. So, but thank you all for being a part of it. It's an incredible journey, and it's a wonderful process. And Deb, we'll get you back as soon as we can, of course, if you're willing to come back.
Oh, yeah. The listeners and the callers are what help make it a great show, and we are so appreciative of every one of them.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, and Maggie said, thanks so much for the overtime. Paranormal Portal, my first time hearing readings. Yeah, that's cool. Next time, call in, Maggie.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, it is. Few first-timers tonight, Deb. I think you made some believers, which is really cool. But ladies and gentlemen, remember that Deb does these privately as well, and you can reach out to her either by visiting her Facebook group, which is Purple Mystic Readings by Deb. You can reach out to her on Facebook using her name, Debra Davenport Varner. That's what it is on Facebook. And let her know that you heard about her from the show or heard her on the show. She doesn't take random requests for, connecting, but she's always happy to connect with listeners. And you can email her at purplemysticreader@gmail.com and schedule your own private reading. That's always an option, and you won't find a better deal out there for the caliber of reading you're getting. And I'm not putting anybody down, but Deb's been doing this for 4 years. And I get nothing but feedback from people like, oh my God, thanks for having Deb on. She was so right. She was, she really nailed it. And it's incredible. So that's really cool. And Debra, thank you. Will you hold the line, and I'll chat with you a little bit after here?
I sure will.
All right, everybody. Well, I hope you enjoyed the journey. Thank you so much, everybody, for being here. Deb, did you have anything you wanted to say in closing?
Good night, good day, whatever it is where you're at. Many blessings. We love you, and I missed you all. I'm glad to be back.
Well, we're thrilled to have you back as well. So, and thank you all for sticking with us and being a part of tonight's journey. So all I can say is I love you all. Be good, be kind, be nice. Take care of each other, help each other out, find the magic in every day, and remember to laugh as much as you can. All right, everybody, good night, and I will see you tomorrow night, I guess, for the night terrors. So I hope you'll join me then. Until then, I'm going to roll the credits.